Hello, I am Tarisha Goes, and this is your survival guide. In today's video, I will be explaining to you how my career goals help me achieve my goals, how to make an undergraduate literacy plan, and how to create an aspiration resume. Come on!
How does your major help you achieve your career goals?
My major is birth through kindergarten, and it helped me achieve my career goal is to be an aspiring teacher. Although I was a teacher for 3.5 years out of high school, coming to college is helping me further my education more to become a better, more educational purposes to go back and teach my young students. Because when I came out of high school, I was a teacher for preschools. I dealt with infants, I dealt with 2-year-olds, 1-year-olds, middle schoolers, all that. So now I'm just broadening my education, my mind, to just give knowledge back to the students.
What internships will you get, when, and why?
The internships I will get are most probably like the ones that will put me in a classroom and having to like get hands-on first experiences to deal with children. My major is mostly dealing with children with disabilities and how to interact with them more like on a one-to-one basis. You can't just be here and be there. You have to be like, don't treat them different, just treat them as one. They just want to feel special and loved and know that they're in a safe environment. The internship that I did out of high school was a teaching aide, teaching assistant. Then I worked my way up to lead teacher. So as of last summer when I left the school I was attending, I was nominated to be lead teacher, and now I'm in college to get my bachelor's in education. So another internship that I would do is like I would go work in public schools, or I would go work in like I would go work in like the nursing homes, or even work in like the hospital. Because if you think about it, CNA jobs is almost with the same thing as working with children with disabilities, and children with disabilities are the same things as adult with disabilities. They're not. There's nothing different. They're almost the same. So what we're dealing with here is just making everybody feel comfortable and wanting to go out and be somebody one day. You're giving them hope and not just wanting to sit there in one spot all day and just not do anything.
How did your strong assessment results help you choose a career?
My strong assessment results helped me choose a career by my top 3 answers that I got after taking this assessment was enterprising, artistic, and social. Enterprising meaning I like being a leader. I like taking like the leadership role of any situation and trying to make amends with it. Artistic meaning I'm very creative. I just like going out, being artistic, being different, and bringing just magical stuff into it to make everybody else happy. And social meaning like you have to network, put yourself out there, don't be shy. Same thing as enterprise. Enterprise and social goes back to like the same thing, because in order to be enterprise, meaning being a leader, you have to play the role, be the person, take charge, and don't be afraid to speak your mind. Social meaning that be sociable, don't be set out a rude impression to people when you first meet them. Just lead and set yourself by day. And the results made me feel that it goes along with my career goals, because as aspiring to be a teacher, you have to be able to be a leader, take role, be artistic, and be social. You have to be able to get on your knees and talk to your children one-to-one on a one-to-one basis. You can't just stand up here and they're down here and just talk to them, because if you talk to a child and you're taller than them, in that moment they're gonna feel that you're just yelling at them. Just imagine you're a grown adult and then you're a little child like down here and you're just yelling at them. But this helped me choose the results of this assessment made me feel that it goes along with my career, because it gives you that passion to want to keep doing to what you do in life. How to make a financial literacy plan. First things first, a financial literacy plan is the ability to use knowledge and skills to manage financial resources effectively for a life. Here's a clip on how to create a financial literacy plan. So as you can see here, this is what a financial literacy plan looks like. Right now, I am on the page where it gives you an example of how life as a college student in general will be. So right here, I am calculating all my groceries, incomes, and all the expensive things I would do or need while I'm in college, and how much the expenses would add up to be. Now that I have added and calculated all my expenses, here's a list of how it would look after I finish. Next, I will click on View Report, and this is how a financial literacy plan should look. Now we move on to what is an aspirational resume. There are many sites and templates. Mostly people will go on Word and just use one of their templates and create a resume, or you could use this site, UNCFSUOptimalresume.com. Here's a video on how you can organize and pick different templates to create a resume. First, this is the site that you will need to create an aspirational resume. Here I am on the site. Click on resume samples. Then I will go to educational because that's my major. And then I would just look around and see which one says that close fits and best fits my major. And this is an example of my own resume itself. Aspirational and gets to the point, but not too much, but not too. I am Tarisha Goes, and this is my survival guide. Thank you for watching. Bye.